Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Jay-a-samei Casual Talk. If you've ever been to 20 FM, I am here to avenge you. Today we have Prodiiiiiii himself joining us.
That's really.
How you doing, Brody?
I'm chilling, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm blessed. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, you came at the right time. We've got a lot of information to give people today about what you are doing. But let's start off with the basics.
For sure.
We'd like to know more about your upbringing.
Oh, my upbringing.
Yeah.
I'm a backpack kid. Backpack kid. I grew up between the Free States, Gauteng, and the Northwest. So yeah, it's just a lot. Like I've went to like many schools, mostly public, mostly township living. And I was brought up by both my parents, grandparents, aunts and uncles. I'm just like a typical big family type kid from the hood. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice. So, where did the love of rap music come from?
Of rap, I don't know. I mean, the first time I rapped was 1996 when I was still a kid. So yeah, man. I guess I've always been into music, into drama, stage performances. I just took rap seriously, I could say 2013, 14, somewhere there. That's when I took it as like a career path. Path.
It's horse, sorry,
Hey,
I was.
yay.
We got him.
You got him.
Yeah. So, out of your experience in music, what was your greatest achievement in your music career?
The fact that I'm still doing it.
Shoo! Hey, shoo! Drop the mic. You can drop it. It's fine. This interview's over.
Yeah, man. I mean, for me, I think whatever that I've done, it was always coming. I just like try to focus a lot on my music and making the music and let other people focus on other things. So I mean, I've been fortunate enough to do like Homecoming Africa as like somebody that won the Artist on the Rise thing. I mean, if you look at it, the likes of Latinova has won that after I did. Muchino won that after I did. Focalistic won that just before me and 25K. So it's like, and then touring, being able to perform in the Americas and like being able to perform in Europe. It's just, for me, I just love doing music, and so it's very difficult to say, oh, this is like my favorite thing that I've done, or like this sticks out. But I guess in terms of audience, I would say Warehouse Project Manchester, November 2022. It was a sold out event. Eat your own ears. It was like 15K people. And the next week, Major League DJs were there, and like their show was not sold out. Pause.
They show wasn't sold out. No. No. I just want to warn the audience that that was not to take any offense. That was just facts.
If you take offense, take it. Kwena da.
I love the fact that you are living evidence of what I like to say, which is South Africa is just a country. There is
sure.
more of the world that we are out there to reach and go forth to. And it's just exciting for upcoming artists. Talking about other upcoming artists, how would you advise them on managing the chalete and the music? Because hey, studio is not free and it's expensive.
For sure. For me, I don't think about money. I generally don't think about money. I don't, man. There's an engineer by the name of Phil Tent, because that's my expertise, like sound engineering. Shout out to ASE for educating me. But Phil Tan, he's the guy that did Diamonds. He's done a lot of songs, but like Diamonds by Rihanna. And people were like, nah, you lying, bro. He was like, I don't know how much I charge, and during the times when I was focused on money, trying to make money, the product that I would put together wouldn't be of the best quality, So my advice would be focus on the arts and just make sure that you have people that worry about other things, because if, like, let's say your expenses, that you need transport, you need studio money, you need to eat. If you smoke, you need to smoke. If you drink, you need to drink. Let other people worry about that, and that way you're not gonna lose money. You're not gonna, like the money that you make. If you made 10 rands, whoever that's focused on your money situation is gonna make sure that, like, that 10 rands stretches long enough for you to be able to make more money. You know what I mean? It
Another
does not.
20 rand.
Yeah, it does not run out. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
like, that's my advice. Focus on the art. Invest in people. Invest in people, because if you invest in people, that means you can leverage your talent, you can leverage your skills for other people's talents and skills, and then you end up making money together. So,
No, that's powerful. That's really good advice.
shots.
And how did you work on branding Prodiiiiiii with 7 eyes, the number of perfection?
Prodiiiiiiii! Man, everywhere I used to go, I'd introduce myself as, I'm Prodiiiiiii! When I argue with people, but I'm like, bro, but I'm Prodi!
Yeah, man.
Nah, man, I think branding, like, it's product based, bro. Like, when I came into the city, I think the few people that, like, that admire my work and this, that, and the other thing, I did not come into the city still trying to figure out how to rap, still trying to figure out how to perform. Everybody that's seen me, if you look at my clips from, that's what I'm saying, professionally, it was like 2014. Because if you look at my clip from 2014, you look at my clip from 2023 outside the continent, the
Yeah.
differences are very little, because of I invested in myself before I showed people what I had. So I think
Yeah.
a brand works well in that sense. It's like, yo, man, this shoe polish, we are not taking it to people and then they tell us what they think and then we fix it. No, you put together a proper product, you test it within your own space, your own little circles, and then when the shoe polish goes out, that's what it is. I think that's what makes an illustrious career or in illustrious brand or product. Like, basically, like, product, man. Like, I'm a product person. I enjoy great products.
And you are a great product.
Oh my gosh, Jay, stop it.
Sorry, that was not a compliment. It was a fact.
Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. Hey, but I don't care about money. Jay-a-samei is all about the money. Music business workshop.
Yeah.
Okay, but how do you monetize? Yeah.
Exactly. That's when you get people that make sure that I monetize. But hey, Joe, how do you monetize this thing? You know what I mean? But I guess because I wanted to take, like, I needed to take a break, so I was on a hiatus for over a year, right? Like, last year, the whole year, I was not doing anything, and I did a couple of shows, and we made some money off of that, So I monetize off of my fans, man. Like, if you're watching, send me money, I think. I really mean it when I say I don't really think about money. Not that I don't care about it.
Yeah.
It's like being in the kitchen, cooking, working, and having people do the other work, and like that's how we are able to, for instance, like on the 29th, it's my birthday of May. Shout out to everybody checking out this show. Come through on Thursday, M Rock Cafe. It's my birthday, and then they've devised ways, like, that's my team, they've devised ways of benefiting the situation, so that, like,
Yeah.
the people that are coming to support me, whether they're performers, they don't spend out of their own pocket type situation, and those that want payment, we are able to pay them.
Sure.
That's the job of the manager, the assistant. You know what I mean? I don't advise an artist to be doing this thing alone. If you're still doing it alone, don't put out music, don't perform anywhere. You're not ready.
Call Jay-a-samei.
Yeah. And Jay, when you call Jay, if she says she's not feeling you, don't be going on social media talking trash. Work on your craft. Make sure that you are a worthwhile artist. It's literally, if people are not trying to work with you, you're probably not. You're probably not it
Yeah.
yet.
Yet?
You're probably not it yet. So work on that until you have people that want to work with you, not your friends, people within the industry that are willing to work with you. Then it's like, all right, okay, cool. I feel what this guy's doing. I can help him with this.
Yeah.
And then like that's when you're gonna be able to monetize. That's when you're gonna be able to do that voiceover work. That's
Yeah.
when you're gonna be able to perform in London, in Manchester, in Virginia. You know what I mean?
We receive.
Yeah. That's my thing. It's like you can't monetize J like willy-nilly off of like social media advice. So I thought you need people that are into this thing, that are willing to protect you as well.
I wanted to put you on the spot.
Yeah, for sure.
You talk a lot about we,
Yeah.
and I want you to say who we is in your team and what they do in your team.
Hey man, thank you. Tears of Joy Boys Club. Gang gang. Shout outs to Kwezi.
Yeah, well,
Kwezi's the one that speaks to people. Because I'm an artist, I'm emotional. You could offer me R1, I'd say yes.
yeah, well.
Like one side, Kwezi speaks to people. Kwezi looks out for like new opportunities. Masaga Media helps with the imaging. You know, like when you send out a press kit, making sure that it's not pictures you took with your selfies.
Ish.
When you come to our shows and give us those pictures, gets us pissed. Masaga Media, shout outs to some of you. Some of you is another homie that I work with. Shout outs to Fefe Designs. Fefe Designs make sure that when I go to gigs, I look fresh.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, one sword is like shout outs to Baje Co. CO Baje Co. They make sure that I'm nice.
Smoking the right things.
I don't smoke, but they make sure that I'm at the proper level of consciousness.
Yes.
And it's like
Yeah.
yeah, that's like my like primary team. Like I work with a lot of people. Like there are people that come in and out
Yeah.
of the whole thing, but like those are like the core team, the primary team. Tears of Joy Boys Club, Bajeko, and Masaga Media.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if Prodiiiiiii allows me to, you will find all these people in the description. And make sure when you're hollering at these people, you know what you're hollering for. Make sure you know who you are as a brand, and you're not going to ask them, what do you think?
They work with me though.
They work with you.
Homie,
Hey, Mara,
exclusively me.
listen here. If I follow this person, for example, and I see what this person is doing, I can do what they do.
Oh, you can, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, for advice and what, yeah.
Advice.
Yeah.
For that's how we learn.
But Coca-Cola has one CEO, guys. Please.
Issue. Don't try and take them away. Don't try and take them away. But it's mostly for yourself to find out on how to better yourself or what you need in your team. I feel like as artists, we haven't built our teams yet because we don't know what is missing in the team. So take a look at Prodiiiiii's team and look at the people around you and introspect. If that person is really the person you want around you or they're doing the right thing. Please, I'm gonna beg Prodiiiiiii for these details so I can put them down and you can spy on these people.
Hey, man.
Yeah, like, subscribe, and spy on them. Find out what's needed. So Prodiiiiiii, I heard you speaking about your birthday. Give us more information about it. We're excited.
Hey. Prodiiiiii's turning 34. I'm no longer a young man. So on the 29th of May, it's going to be a Thursday. I'm doing a screening of my documentary, my tour that I did. It was called a 7 Eyes Tour last year. A little bit. We're doing that from 4 p.m. So the screening is going to be 5:30. Amrock Cafe, that's where the venue is. And hey, man, we accept donations, so that we make this thing work. That's how we monetize. We ask for donations. Please come through. It's going to be amazing. We have Desi Lenega playing. We have Khosi Khadi, the DJ, playing. We have Modanisi playing out there. I can only mention those few for now, because it's a jam-packed lineup. It's going to be hip-hop, Bacardi, everything Pitori, as well as Pitori Originals Thursdays will be broadcasting live, 20 FM 93.6. Casual Talks with Jay-a-samei.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was Prodiiiiiii. You can catch him on 20 Originals on 20 FM. You can catch him on his birthday party. Go on his page. Trust me, I'm going to put his link down here as well so that you can stalk him and see when his next performance is. South Africa is just a country and we are going places. Ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a beautiful Monday night. It was amazing having you.
Happy May.